everyone, how's it going? My name is Jay and welcome to the channel, and today we've got some big news for Planet Zoo. We have a confirmed announcement now from Frontier that update 1.5, the free update, is coming on the 30th of March. So only in 2 weeks, which is extremely exciting. So it's a free update, it's going to contain multiple really good additions, new features, and some quality of life changes. And they all look stunning and I'm very excited for them. So let's just go through them, talk about them, and then speculate as to what, if there is one, which, oh come on, at this point we know there's gonna be a DLC that comes with this, right? I mean, I don't know for sure, but at this point, they've always released a DLC with a big update like this, so I'm pretty sure we're getting one. First off, what we're getting is multiple zoo entrances, so this is a pretty cool new feature, especially if you're doing franchise mode, challenge mode. This will kind of increase the efficiency of how guests get around your zoo. This is going to be pretty cool, I think, so that's going to look quite good. Next up, which is something I'm quite interested in, is the water visual settings. So now we're going to be able to select our water bodies and change their visual appearance. So we're going to be able to change them to have different kind of fog distances, or make it maybe even different colors, because it says it has a flexi color option. That is really cool, so I'm very excited. It means we could have different colored water bodies in our zoos. We could have brackish water for a crocodile, for example, maybe clearer waters for different animals. It's gonna look really cool, I think, so I'm very, very excited. And it's I think this is definitely one of the cooler features, because with the aquatic update, we definitely got the water, the water in general changed to look a lot more vibrant, a lot more blue. But we still have some issues with the fog distance in waters. Sometimes you go into a water body and you can't really see very far, or you can't see them very far from the glass. So being able to remove that fog is gonna make things look so good, and I'm very excited for it. Next up, we have, of course, the custom billboard. So that's going to be what we talked about last week. So of course, these are just billboards, screen signs that are going to be customizable. We're going to be able to put in our own pictures, our own videos. That is going to be so cool. And I had a comment on the last video about this I made, where someone suggested using the screens to play videos of fish, and then we could essentially make our own aquarium. And I think I'll be doing that, because that sounds really cool and such a good idea. So that sounds like something I want to do. Next up, we're going to have a new free time scenario. So those were the challengey kind of scenario things that we had a few of before. Those are pretty fun. I usually just tackle them off screen because I am a disaster at doing them. It's absolute chaos. And if you want to see one example of it, I have done one for the Australia DLC on the channel, and that was a mess. It was awful. Also, I remember my microphone quality was horrible then, so just genuinely bad all around. But maybe I'll do this one on the channel. It's you're gonna have to go back to Bernie's first zoo in Goodwin House. So that's the first tutorial map you get on Planet Zoo, right back at the start. In fact, when they were first announcing the game itself, this was the zoo they showcased well over a year ago now. So it could be quite fun to return to that maybe on the channel, so we'll see if I do that. One cool thing now is that you're gonna get some rewards for doing the career scenarios at different levels, and you're gonna get the statues that you actually see in the main menu. And this is something I quite like, because one thing I found a bit I thought could be done better is the scenario rewards, because we didn't get any rewards for completing the scenario, so to speak, besides those little stars. And now that we have a tangible thing, I think it'll make more people more likely to play the scenarios, which are really fun. I genuinely really enjoy the scenarios, so I think I've unlocked most of them, if I'm not mistaken. But if I haven't, I'll have to go back and get these new statues. I think they look really cool, and overall I'm just quite happy that these are in the game. I'll definitely have to use those statues here and there now. A couple more just quality of life changes. So there's just a couple UI changes, which is going to make things a lot more simple. And one really cool thing is that now if you in a franchise mode zoo or challenge mode zoo, you can actually switch that out and open it as a sandbox park. So that is going to be really, really cool. So then you can actually upload your franchise zoos to the workshop and other things like that. So that's going to be absolutely excellent. I know a lot of other Planet Zoo players and some of the content creators as well have been really wanting this feature because you can't share franchise mode zoos, but now you can, so really exciting. Another cool thing is that there's going to be an area map for staff, like traversable areas, so you'll be able to see where in the habitat the staff can actually traverse, so that's going to be really useful because then you can like use paths for keepers and stuff so they can get to the food. It'll be really useful, I think. So multi-select is going to be added. I think that's something that wasn't there in franchise, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was in sandbox, so that'll be useful for franchise mode players. And one more update is that the gharials are going to be given deep swimming, so they're going to be able to dive. That's going to be pretty cool, especially considering they are like the most aquatic crocodilian, so very excited for that. They said they're going to add some more in the future, so probably I'm guessing like in a while we're going to get like the bears, like the polar bear and some of the others. But I'm actually surprised that we only got the gharial this time, but I'm guessing some of the others are probably a bit more complex to add the animations to. And with the gharial, they already have the saltwater crocodile to go off of. So that's pretty much it, but now just before we go, I'm going to quickly theorize on what sort of DLC we might be getting. One thing I've noticed is that in all the update announcements so far, which are 2 of them, but still, they've been showing us pieces from the Asian theme, so I'm thinking we might have some sort of Asian-based DLC. There has been speculation. I remember someone mentioning these, like the Sun Bear. A few of the other YouTube channels have talked about like a Southeast Asian DLC. I think that would be pretty cool. I would be absolutely so thrilled about that because I am from Southeast Asia, so that would be quite fun. But if not that, I can't imagine what else they might be adding. I think someone has once mentioned like a North American DLC. That'd be pretty cool as well. But just in general, I would be very happy to get whatever they like, whatever they put out really, because all the DLCs recently have been incredible. So I'm very happy. The aquatic DLC was great, Australia DLC was loads of fun. The aquatic, of course, I think is my favorite DLC of all of them. It's just done so well, so I'm really keen to see what they're putting out. And I remember in last week's announcement, they also said they're going to be excited to show us what they've got in store all year, so I'm guessing we're going to get more DLCs throughout the year, and it's just going to be, well, a lot of fun. Whatever DLC we get will probably be introduced into October Lake, our current park build. If it is a tropical one, I might try and focus more on like Sanakov Land, the other park build I'm doing, but we'll see. And also, I just realized, like, even though the aquatic DLC came out like 4 months ago, I still haven't done a habitat for the grey seal. So hopefully I'll get one of those done before this update drops. But yeah, that is it for today. Get very excited. I'm very excited. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys are hyped for this DLC. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think the DLC might be, if we are getting one. Once again, don't have any information. Let me know what you think of the free update. What's the feature you're most excited for? For me, it is definitely the water features, like the ability to change the water temperature, color and all that. That's gonna be really cool. Anyways, like the video if you did like the video, subscribe for more Planet Zoo content. I do upload Planet Zoo speed build videos every Wednesday at 5 PM UK time. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!